It's Brian back here with a Kaspa update. All right, having a pretty decent bounce today in the market. It's about time we have something happen here. Okay, Bitcoin is up $1,700, not too bad. Kaspa is up 6.58%. All right, let's take a quick gander here. Of course, Bitcoin dominance there. Boy, look at that spike. Isn't that something? Boy, that thing really got a bounce up there. Quite honestly, I didn't realize that until I did the video. I've been finishing up a video. I put a members video out yesterday, how to short the market, and that has nothing to do with dumping your bags. I have my main Kaspa bag that I would never, I don't sell, period. I hold on to it. It's to the side. Longing and shorting is using leverage in the market. That's all it is. Okay, it's not dumping your bag and trying to buy in at a better price at all. That has nothing to do with that. It's in case anybody's confused about that. You longing and shorting, you use leverage. It's totally different, but you can see Bitcoin could be, or Bitcoin dominance could be coming back up and retesting this area right here. We'll have to wait and see what happens there, but you can see the 12-hour RSI is way up there. Let's see where the other ones are at. The 8 is at an 87 and an 80. The 4 is at a 97 and an 85. You can see we got a red candle starting there. Hasn't even made it up here yet to the main area. The daily, excuse me, the daily's still coming up. So, yeah, it looks like maybe it will get up to that 50.18. We'll have to see what happens after that. Just did not come down and get this full ABC here. Let me double measure this thing, but take it right. I'm going to remeasure this out just in case I mess something up here. All right to the top. We're going to bring it down right on top there. Yeah, it's still showing a lower target and still should get a little bit lower. We'll see. It could bounce back up there and then roll over, but for right now, it just missed that thing by, I don't know what it was percentage wise. Take it from the wick down 0.5%. So we'll see what happens here. Bitcoin itself, pretty decent bounce here today, up $1,758. Now what I did here, if you go out on the weekly, all right, you can see this blue X. All right, what happened here is I have this support line coming up here, okay? Then there's this resistance line on top. And how it would go is like this, and pull that down right there, okay? So you can see Bitcoin's heading right for this double resistance area. This is going to be a big test for it right here. All right, you can see got a massive support zone right here. Resistance, support, resistance right there. Okay, this is on the weekly. All right, so I'm almost there's another one. Let's see, right about there. And the one that had just hit, okay? And on 1,000% honesty, I wasn't looking where the wick was. I was looking over here to match it up with resistance, resistance. That's what you do when you're putting in your support and resistance lines. You match them up with previous resistance area, support area, resistance, very strong areas, especially on the weekly. Right, so you can see it hit that first one there. The weekly RSI is almost reset for Bitcoin. Boy, oh boy, it'd be nice to see this thing take off. You see it curved back up here on the regular RSI. The daily is heading up. All right, so the 12-hour getting 94 and an 88, still heading up. The 8-hour 88, look at that, 88.77 and 88.77. All right, it just poked its head through this area here. So the 4, of course, it's at a 100 and an 80. So Bitcoin could have some more in the tank here, especially when this weekly gets reset. That's going to be great. We'll see what happens here, but that first area right there. It's going to have to get through 28,000, call it 28,100, and then up at 29, about 29,350 maybe, 340, 350. We'll call 350 just to be safe. All right, but anyway, moving down through here, the Dow Jones is getting a nice bounce. That's good to see. We had that yellow line here for this thing, and look at that. Look at that nice bounce off of it. Beautiful. That's what we want to see here. Now, what kind of worries me, the area I want to see this Dow Jones get through is right here. All right, and the reason I say that is if you go over here, this is almost 1, 2, 3. You don't want to see that 4. If we can get above this and break out of that, then this would not be, 5-wave down, but that's almost what I'm looking at here. I hope not. I hope it don't turn into a big ABC here. Put a fib on top here and look at this thing. It's right up to 618. Look at that, right on it. Just nailed it perfectly. So, and that 702, look where the 702 is at. That's our green line. It's mixing right in with that yellow line I just put there. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on this thing. All right, if it gets stopped out at that 702, that could be some massive trouble for the Dow Jones. We'll wait and see. The DXY is getting a pullback here. You know how we keep an eye on that. The daily's pulling down right now, so we'll see if it's just pulling back to retest here and bounces, or if it breaks through here. So actually this could probably be pulled right down here. Yeah, it could be a retest here. We'll see what happens with that too. Got gold. Gold's up 17 bucks. Look at this little bounce for gold here. All right, they got the weekly reset. The daily. The daily's right at the top here. So in order for this to not be an ABC, it would have to break above this B leg here, which I just don't see it doing. It's just having a small rally here. You'll have ups and downs, we'll see what happens with that. But Kaspa here, I wanted to get into this chart here, all right, guys, because we're having a pretty nice bounce today. The daily is reset, okay? You got that daily RSI reset. We have volume coming in, which is good. We got buyers stepping in here. 189 million Kaspa, whatever, however you pronounce it, bought today. Okay, which is good news. All right, so that weekly RSI. All right, you can see right here we're starting to get a curve at the bottom, starting to get a peg up in this thing. All right, I got something I want to show you guys here. The reason I always talk about these ABCs and Elliott waves. All right, if you go over right over here, okay, I looked this up to show you guys. The ABC correction pattern subdivides into 5-3-5 interval wave patterns. All right, you have 5 waves here in your A leg. You have an ABC, then you have 5 waves in your C leg. Waves A and C tend towards equality in length. All right, that's why I always measure them out and put a target zone there. Okay, an ABC correction wave will usually target the 618 retracement of the trend move. All right, so if we go over here, put this back on the daily. All right, first off, we put our fib up here. All right, this move here, we had a 618 retracement right here. Retracement to the 618, we have that. Okay. Now we're going to have to break this down into a little bit smaller hours to see any kind of waves in here, maybe even 4. All right, what I was looking in here. Okay, let's get rid of this. First off, all right, if we're breaking this down, you definitely got 5 waves in here, no question. Okay, 4, 5. There's 5 there. The ABC in here. If you dig in here, let's go in the hourly. Alright, gonna have to bring this up a little bit. Let's see here. See where this would have started. I apologize about the dog in the background, guys, my neighbors. Every time I go to make a video, it seems when I'm out in my garage, I open the windows up because there's nice breeze blowing through, and and then that starts. So anyway, there is an ABC in here. Okay, we're looking for these other 5 waves here, and it looks, you could. It's just a matter of where you aim these things from. 3, 4. Yeah, do we have a 5th wave in here? Is this 5th wave going to extend down here? All right, that's the question we have. Now, if we go back to Elliott wave rolls, waves A and C tend towards equality and length, okay? Just like back over here in our very, very first big run up here, all right? And if you look at these, they're very, very similar. All right, our very first one here, we had a pull back up to 618. Okay, that was our first, inkling that the bigger ABC was coming in here. We moved that down on top. Boom, nailed the bottom perfectly. A and C are of equal length. Okay, you can get in there and count the waves out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see them plain as day on the daily. All right, now if we get over here where we're at now, all right, you take and put right on top there. Okay, we nailed that 618 right there. We have the 618 retracement. All right, when we pull this down on top, boom, that should give us our target. I put this green line just a hair lower, in case of a wick or anything, but we have a target of 0.0284. 0.0284, okay, for an Elliott wave correction for the A, B, C. So I think this might just be, and I could be totally wrong. I am the first to admit, absolutely 1,000%. Could this thing bounce from here? Sure, yeah, it could. 100%. It doesn't, just because these Elliott waves, and I'm measuring this out, does not mean it has to come down there. But I kind of live by these Elliott waves and these ABC corrections and measuring them out like that, and they work out a lot of the times. Okay, so I'm thinking, unless this thing can break above here, okay, or break above this, I just don't see it happening. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We do have that, like I said, that daily is reset. I truly believe, in my heart of hearts, that this is kind of a just a rally right now. Okay, that weekly still needs to come down some. All right, can it turn up here? Absolutely can. It sure can. I don't want to be the reason somebody does not get their entry if you're looking to buy into Kaspa or whatever. I truly believe we're going to come down here. Okay, that's if you want my honest opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it doesn't do it, it doesn't do it. But if you're looking for an entry, please make up your own mind on that, and that would be the best thing to do for you. Okay, you make up your own mind and see what you want to do. If we get everything off here, just measuring this out again, because I pull this down on top. Yeah, it's just 0.0286. You might want to, it just looks like I'm going with anywhere from 0.0284 to 0.0286. This lines up right over here with perfect support. Okay, that's why I put this line down at 0.0280, because right over through here is if we go out in weekly, all right, you can see right back here there's a support line here for it. There's a support here, a support here. It just looks it could wick down to that 0.0280, but this is given a target of 0.0284, and we'll see what happens, guys. All right, so not to be a bummer at all. Please don't take it like that. If you're following me and you're you're living and dying by these by what I say as far as entries and stuff. Please don't do that. Follow your heart, follow your own feelings, and I know you probably look to me to read the charts here, and that's what I'm going for. The green line down here, that's my target. I think this is just a small pump for the day, just like the rest of the market here. If we go over the crypto bubbles, you can see what's going on here for the day. All right, now as far as look at this volume over the last 24 hours, it's up 198%. We're up 21 million in volume. $745 million market cap, so 20 million in volume coming in right here. Okay, big green candle right there, 189 million. Kaspa bought right here, so a nice spike in volume. Absolutely, that's what we want to see. We want to see the buyers coming in. Definitely. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. I just wanted to touch base with everybody. I know you see the spike in price, so I just wanted to get out there and throw my 2 cents in, I guess. So, all right. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and Trapper, if you're still listening, buddy, you're probably not. I'll send you a message about how to get that level 3 there. I'll send you a message shortly. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks.